It's the 2K Sports.
This is 2K Sports NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your playing days. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all love
real life. Everybody loves Shaq. I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq stands
I think my question was, who were your favorite teammates?
Let me finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4 rings, but I could
You
not,
are quick to say that.
Could not do without Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw was a guy that always looked for me. Similar with how Kenny played with the team. He came down, made sure I got my shots off first. Derek Fisher, we all remember the .04 shot. Rick Fox was a hustler to go out and play. Big Shot Bob.
Oh, wow.
Saved
One of
me
my
so
favorites,
many
too.
times.
So he's won both of our favorites.
Big Shot Bob saved me so many times. I would probably only have one without Big Shot Bob. And Nick Van Exel, even though me and Nick didn't win together, we had a great time.
Well, obviously, he said Big Shot. Hakeem, Sam Cassell, Robert Horry, Vernon Maxwell.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. Last outing for Minnesota, they won that game against the Nuggets in Denver. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. And it's right in at the 1 spot. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And Towns gets it to go.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Nate McMillan. And Doris, what did he tell you?
We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Lure inside, defended by Gordon, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Now here's Freak, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Rubio dishes to Towns. Shoots from the right block, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Right, the pass to Gordon. Stolen by Rubio. And now Rubio pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Now here's Oladipo. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. The dish to Vucevic. The 9-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Passes it to Watts. Lets it go with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Oladipo. Here's Vucevic. Rejected by Watts. That's good. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Inside. And Freak throws it down.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And so here's Orlando after the basket by Minnesota. And Oladipo, here we go. And Orlando again with the bucket. Timberwolves leading by 5. Rubio with it. Gordon with the defensive effort. And here is Wright. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Towns powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Right outside. Vucevic is straight on Rubio. And the clock. Right at the free throw line. Cannot hit. So Minnesota is over the other way. Wiggins kicks to Rubio. Watts. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 10 points for Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Oladipo outside. Here's Vucevic, and it's Lure with the rebound.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And that one's good. Freak.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight. For him, averaging 12, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
And stolen by Wright. Now here's Harkless, covered by Rubio. Vucevic down low. The Magic again can't hit.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Magic have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the first one goes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. Marcus Morris comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Orlando also making some changes. Duncan, he's checked in for Vucevic. Allen comes in for Gordon. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Now here's Freak. 15 points in the game.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
And Duncan gets it to go in.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Freak following the bucket by Orlando.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Screen by Duncan. Right against Rubio. Duncan dishes to Harkless. Screen by Duncan. 6 to shoot. Here's Wright. Off the left rim and out.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And they're getting their points now almost almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here is Harkless following the three-pointer by Freak. The shot's good from Fournier.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
A floater. Rebound, Minnesota. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Here's Wright following the basket by Freak. And Morris comes over to help. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fournier for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now we've got Lucas Scott take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season. 4th, the Magic.
You know what? Sometimes shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Azania is checked in for Orlando. Here's Rubio, and he lays it straight in. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Azania's shot is off. Now here's Freak, guarded by Wright. And Freak throws it down.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now here's Wright, looking for his first basket still in this one. Screen by Duncan. And Wright, here we go. And the officials call over that. Too aggressive there.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's the screen. And it's Rubio penetrating. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Rubio's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Another miss by Orlando. Now, here is Morris. D right on him. He dishes it to Begovic. Here's Watts. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Azania. 11-point game his last outing. To halt the run. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
He used that pick to get in close.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Timberwolves ahead, and we'll get it going.
Okay, fans, put your hands
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Watts in a 2-guard. Wiggins is out there with John Lue. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He ended with an amazing number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
The Magic making a switch here. Jeter's checked in. Vucevic with the bucket.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Lure can't hit.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him SHHing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time. What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Wiggins passes to Watts. At balls, nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Magic trail by 21, and Oladipo kicks to Gordon. There's the pass to Hazanya. They set the screen. Can't hit, and Minnesota will come the other way. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Lando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Nate McMillan address his team. There was one thing he stressed above everything else, and that was getting the ball into the low post. That is where their points can and should be coming from in his mind. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris. Rubio dishes to Lue. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Oladipo goes in. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Oladipo's got 10.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Kicks it to Freak. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. 6 points for him.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
And he gets it to go.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Hazanya. He feeds it to Gordon. To the inside. Hazanya's shot is off.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. outside. Pass to Azania. They double him with Wiggins. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. Freak number 1.
You know, he's just the guy you do not want to send to the line. I mean, defenders always have to think twice about initiating contact with him because of that percentage.
And that makes attacking the basket a very appealing option for him. I mean, he doesn't have to live and die by the jump shot. He can drive the lane and dare the defense to come at him.
Now the feed to Oladipo. Here's Vucevic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Vucevic has got 8 points in the quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Dishes it to Oladipo. Wide open look. Jeter gets the bucket. Here's Rubin. He has 6. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Rubio. 38 points for Freak.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Passes it to Hazania. He kicks it to Jeter. Takes a 3. That's good. 7 points in the game.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they looked offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Over the last month, let's see, Kevin, where the Timberwolves stand in the league rankings. First in scoring, first in assists. And they're also number 1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Oladipo for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Good on the three-point shot. Freak's got 41.
Once again, the defense letting them get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
And checking out some numbers for Andrew Wiggins. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's putting up about 17 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Screen by Duncan. And Oladipo kicks to Duncan. Can't get it to fall.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Now here's Wright. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Feeds it to Harkless. The dish now to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo for 3. Can't get it to go. Wiggins with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Launches it. Yep, it's good. Another 3 from Wiggins. Freak's got 47 points.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
And Wright kicks to Oladipo. Allen left side. Looking to end the run. Buries the jump shot. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Freak kicks to Wiggins. He dishes it to Freak. And the Timberwolves
Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Duncan kicks to Wright. Oladipo outside. Duncan with the screen for Oladipo. Here's Allen. Minnesota with the rebound. Freak's got his third rebound tonight. Chang, the pass to Watts. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yet another three for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Tipped away. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
There's the pick. Now here's Wright, defended by Watts. Wright dishes to Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Screen by Duncan. Oladipo goes in to the inside. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Watts. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. I mean, not becoming conservative at all. Just adding to the lead. I love seeing a team do that.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. But Timberwolves on top as they end the second quarter on a 20-4 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
What a game we've seen here for Freak. He's now up to 51 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. And it's Wright in at the point, stolen by Rubio. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Utah Jazz.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Gordon kicks to Wright. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Magic have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. So he comes up 50 at the line. And the Timberwolves position here. To the paint, here's Lillard. Tanked in off the glass. Lillard's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves. Orlando's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Now, Vucevic. He's got 11. Right side. Shoots. Shot, no good. Good D by Rubio. Now here's Freak, headed by Oladipo. And that one's good. Freak's got 58.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Harkless. Tries again. And it's Gordon missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And an open path to the hoop there, easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Vucevic. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Rubio against Wright. The pass to Vucevic to end the drought. Gordon trying to break loose. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 4 assists now tonight. Rubio, the pass to Luke. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is a nice third-quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
Ha, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
And Wright kicks to Gordon. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Lure. Orlando also making some changes. Jeter's checked in, and Fournier subbed in for Oladipo. To the left wing, here's Watts. Good on the triple. Freak's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
There's Azania, covered by Rubio. From 10 feet out, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Fournier's got 8 points. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Watts. Off target with his 3. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Gordon with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Azania, covered by Wiggins. Azania's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pick by Vucevic. Inside. Tries again. Misses at the rim.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Watts. Oh, good with the triple.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Count the bucket. 15 points for Vucevic.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Freak kicks to Rubio. No luck. Gordon with the defensive effort. Orlando's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots.
Mia, you alright? Yeah. Come get some medicine.
This happens to me a lot. Whenever I wake up, I start to feel like I have to throw up.
I'm gonna drink some juice. Do you have the humidifier on? What's up, that? You need to put some water in and put the humidifier on. have to do it right now. Gotta get you some more of this. This is over. So, I'm gonna tell you what it is. You know how I be going and I spit? That's me bringing the phlegm up. That's what you need to do. Because you keep it down in there. You don't blow your nose. You don't bring it up and spit it out. And the phlegm is really making you feel like you gotta throw up. You got so much phlegm is in the back of your throat and it feels like it makes you want to throw up. And that's when you be throwing up. I get like that when I have a cold. I get like that. I be coughing so much that it makes me want to feel like I'm going to throw up. And then I just, and I get the phlegm and I spit it out. You got to do it, man. You got to get it out your body.
Shots. 6 of 13. Pass to Hazanya. Here's Jeter. He's got 7, and it's off from three-point range. Rubio dishes to Towns. Watts passes to Pekovic. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Pekovic has got his first 2 points. Here's Hazanya, covered by Rubio. And Hazanya gets it to go. Minnesota shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. And counting. 2 points for the Jags for one more at the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Jang, he's checked in for Minnesota. Marcus Morris comes in for Wiggins. Duncan, he's checked in for Orlando. Lavoy Allen comes in for Gordon. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Here's Hazanya. He has 7 from 12 feet out. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And a wide open look for Freak from beyond the arc and then some. Freak's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Orlando, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Hazanya. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Kicks it to Allen. Clock at 6. Fournier, that's for 2. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Watts. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Fournier, covered by Rubio. Screened by Duncan. Doubled by Watts. Poked loose. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Shot's good. That's 10 points here for Ricky Rubio.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The 11-footer. Pekovic with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Jang, a screen. From deep three-point range. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. Jeter kicks to Fournier. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Over these last 10 games on the Magic schedule, This is how they stack up right here. 3rd in opponent points per game, 8th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
And you talk about their ranking in terms of opponents' points per game. They really stifle teams. I mean, they eliminate the easy run-outs in transition, and they force you to play 5-on-5 and take difficult shots.
And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Allen. The Timberwolves shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Watts misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. .103 left here in the 3rd quarter. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
That's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
From deep. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Jeter. He's got 7. Allen, a screen on Chang. Here's Azania. Rebound, Minnesota. Freak's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep 3-point range, shot misses. And we're rolling here again with the wire, but you never know.
Boy, I wish I could pick you up and carry you.
Here's Minnesota. We've got Stola. He's out there with Aaron Baines. Marcus Morris is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
They simply refuse to let their opponent off the hook in either game of this season series. That's why they're going to finish the year with a record of 2-0 against the Magic.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel, just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
From deep 3-point range, again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're not finished.
Read the directions on the box to tell you what
about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Always a threat, guys. 3-point land that time was seriously expanded in the gym range.
Way beyond the line there. That's just a sweet stroke.
It's stolen by Lowry. A finish, and Freak throws it down.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
And so it's a Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No
What
question
is it?
about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it
The
for
box.
now.
Where's the box? Bring it
Greg
in.
Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and
right?
Kenny the Jet Smith.
Okay. It says between 3 and 5 minutes. Cook only one. All right, so you gotta take it out. You see, it says unwrap. You gotta take it out.
The 2K Sports Game Show.
And you gotta keep it on that little plate.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson
gotta have
with
a
Shaq
suicide
and the
face
Jet
up.
as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. And absolutely astounding at his story night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful.
No, get your regular plate
What'd you notice about his
and
performance?
sit it on a regular
He was
plate.
up to every single.
You gotta open it up and take it out the plastic.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed.
Kenny Smith,
Shaquille O'Neal,
Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew have a
believe
Do I keep the place on it?
I just told you keep the bottom piece, the silver part. Bring it here. Let me see. You don't pay attention. Yeah, put it on a plate like this. Stick it in the microwave. Come here, boy. Big boy, man. You haven't told me something in a while.
I love you.
Love you too, man.